Ready to go?
Yeah. Is your friend Ashley going?
Yeah, why?
Oh,
Why?
I was just wondering. Okay.
Just because Ashley's gonna be there or what?
No,
Why the fuck do you even care if she's going?
I was just curious. Just
You
wondering.
were just curious. You want to see her.
See, and honestly, I don't condone this, even though we know this probably is a skit. People do this. I don't condone this, but at the same time, he's telling you that he wants to be in a poly relationship. You feel what I'm saying? And because you shutting him down right now, I want you to understand there's a bigger chance that he cheats on you. I'm just gonna be honest with you. You feel what I'm saying? Because you're denying the idea of having multiple women around, right? He just gonna end up cheating on you, and then you're probably gonna leave him because he cheated. And if you don't leave him, you might as well just have done the poly, because what you doing is not enough. You feel what I'm saying? You can't always get mad at a man's nature. You feel me? You can't, right? And if you feel like you got a catch, if you feel like this man is one of the most awesome people you know, right? Depending, based off of whatever you know, right? Then, why not just give the man what he want, right? Because you, at the end of the day, you don't have to deal with being alone. You don't have to deal with not having somebody there to talk to. And even if y'all want to gang up on the man and be like, hey man, you did some bullshit right here, you have somebody right there to validate your every thought. You feel what I'm saying? Not over the phone like, oh, I got my friends and whatnot. Your friends don't live with you, right? So you can't always call them. Even if you could always call them, sometimes they got their own shit going on and they wouldn't understand 100%. Even though they do understand, they wouldn't understand, because at the end of the day, right, if y'all would have got back together, she would have been talking shit like, why are you still with the man? But your sister wife would have understood, because she lives with you. She is experiencing the same things you are. You feel what I'm saying? So there's a little bit of leeway here when it comes to having a sister wife. Also, I wanted to say, with this being what you doing right now, like I said, it's kind of masculine as well, because, and what he doing is kind of feminine, but he doesn't want to lose the opportunity to have you around, right? Because, y'all have already established something, right? So he already loves you, right? He's just trying to add. Now, when you sit there and you say, no, we can't do none of these things, right? He taking it as you're not even taking, you don't even take my feelings into consideration, right? Because I have a feeling toward this individual, right? And so because I want to act on this feeling, right, you take that as disrespect, and in actuality, I'm trying to respect you by telling you the truth. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if I just sat there and lied to you, and then all of a sudden we came, that's the thing. He could lie to you and then go cheat with somebody and come back with some type of disease. You feel what I'm saying? If you had it in-house, you would know the person, and there's likely a chance that they come back with a disease if everybody is on one accord. If nobody is out there doing other things that the other individual doesn't know about, then everybody wins. You feel what I'm saying? There's more finances that's involved with it. You start to become aware of, just certain things that other people aren't aware of. You build a friendship, a bond, and a marriage at the same time. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, what you doing is holding off the inevitable, right? There's gonna be another woman involved. If he did that right there, it's over. He wants more women. You feel what I'm saying? Now, granted, you may say, oh, we don't have the finances for that, or we don't have such and such. We need. But like I said, at the end of the day, this could be a business. This could be, you could turn this into something monetizable. You feel what I'm saying? You could monetize and take advantage of it and then have financial freedom. But, what people doing is not enough. It's always a competition. You love her more. Like, there is no loving more. Love I feel for you is love I feel for her. The same love. You know what I'm saying? I'm dividing it up equally. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? We're not trying to add 1,000 women. If you get to that point, then, at a certain point, it's a little bit excessive. But, being realistic, like I say, like, I'm a lion in the jungle. You feel what I'm saying? So if you want me to be a little teddy bear, a little, if you wanted a fucking turtle or something, you should have just dealt with Bino over there. You feel what I'm saying? Not Bino, but fucking Todd over there. You feel what I'm saying? Like, or Jake. And this is no disrespect, but you know, like,